All right, Dino, come on in, man. Definitely want to talk with you and learn all about, how this happened. Dino, it's been a pleasure. Why don't you take a moment and just kind of introduce yourself to the stream here.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm Dino Miele. I'm the Chief Information Officer for the District School Board of Niagara in wonderful Niagara Falls area in Ontario. And I'm just so happy to have been part of this wonderful event. As a rookie, as we call it in Canada, in this kind of event, I have to tell you, I have never seen such wonderful people. Gamers are just fantastic. They were all collaborating. It was a lot of camaraderie here. Friendships were made and well-behaved, all kinds, all ages. It was wonderful.
I'm glad to hear that. It was definitely a pleasure to collaborate with you over the last few months and really build this idea of what UGC Niagara was going to do for this region. And I mean, it's so neat to see everyone coming together and meeting right here in Niagara and representing so much of North America with the gameplay, with their excitement, personalities. And I think we just had a wonderful event here.
Great. To me, it's an international event. We've had U.S. players, we had Canadian players, and just to see the excitement of the games, all three of the brackets that we had were just fabulous.
Yes, absolutely. Now, obviously, there's groups behind the scenes. We won't spend too long talking about all the different sponsors, but so many people came together, and one of the big driving forces is the District School Board of Niagara. What a progressive organization. Talk a little bit about what you guys are doing on an ongoing basis as you try to really showcase technology and bringing students together.
Absolutely. What we have at the District School Board of Niagara right now, Ben, is that we've got a major program called Energizing Student Achievement. And what we need to do is reach all of our kids who are 21st century learners that are using mobile technology, electronic devices, iPhones, iPads, joysticks to learn. And we found out that the blackboard with just chalk does not cut it. So what we did is we added this into our theme this year, and we added gamification of learning to our theme.
Let's talk a little bit about gamification of learning. I mean, that was one of the unique elements here at UGC Niagara. Obviously, we had three huge game divisions, but surrounding it all, we had this neat educational spin called gamification of learning. So share a little bit of insight as to what that's all about.
Love to. Gamification of learning is taking basically the game mechanics that our kids know how to use in the gaming world, in the gaming games, and taking that play mechanics that we call it, in our technology and terminology, we call it gross and fine motor skills. We also look at the collaboration that happens on a team, right?
Sure.
The teamwork that happens, the critical thinking that happens when they're trying to do something against their opponents, and I can go on and on. But basically, a game is open, it's collaborative, it's dynamic. And so we want to make that part of our education system in the classroom from kindergarten all the way to grade 12. And we notice that that's happening in the gaming community.
We had that 11-year-old, team that came together and really had a fun time in a really safe and, beneficial way. Those guys are, like you said, learning communication skills, teamwork, even learning how to network, coming to these events, meeting other people. It's a beautiful thing. These live gaming events really showcase some unique skills that a lot of people don't understand, and it's just such a refreshing fact to hear about this gamification of learning and how you are embracing this community.
Yes, and in the community, I have to do a little bit of a shout out to Brock University also, because they've done a lot of research at this in the Faculty of Education. Our teachers are being taught that it's not just an interactive smartboard or an interactive projector that's going to get attention, is various strategies. And again, gaming is a strategy. It's going to help us with our future challenges that we have with the global economy, eco-green things, and all of the things that our gamers are doing. They can do so much to help us the way they think, the way they know how to handle themselves in different situations.
Oh, what a neat comment. I mean, that's just such a great compliment to not only the competitive gamer, but the entire gaming community. I mean, it's so refreshing to hear that opinion and some of the thoughts coming from you representing your community and the school board. I guess I want to give a last chance opportunity for you to make any shout outs, any last thank yous that you might like to make as we conclude UGC Niagara 1.
I have to tell you that, first of all, I have to say big thank you to Jet Set Studio and Ben, okay, and then Focus Fire behind him there. What a great event for us, because this is new to Niagara, brand new, and I'm telling you, you made it look painless, you made it feel painless, and there was a lot of heavy lifting behind the scenes. I want to shout out to all of our sponsors, Microsoft, IBM, Mystic Jacks, Shoeless Joe, Astro, Gunner, and I can go on. You'll see them on our website. We're not taking the website down, UGCNiagara.com. We are looking forward to a second event. We want number two. Retweet about it for us.
That is big news, and that's kind of the first time people have heard that, and obviously we'll come with more announcements as we kind of close this chapter and look at how this book of UGC Niagara will continue being read.
This is wonderful. Thank you to all the gamers in the world. Keep up the good work.
Thanks again, Dino.
Thank you.